Hello everyone, I'm your neighbour's cat here, bringing you episode 1 of my Ultimate Team progression. And what I basically strive to do in this episode, well, in season 1, basically, should I say, is to build the Spanish national side. I'm hoping to be doing this for a while, but by the magic of video editing, I get a non-rare Spanish team out of nowhere and quite a few coins. But anyway, this is kind of a cheap tactic, so to say, making a gold team and going into Division 5, and it proves to be quite effective, to be honest. I do come up against some quite good teams, but anyway, this team is just a bunch of bronzes with 2 golds and 2 random silvers, and the goalkeeper had basically like 5 or 6 chemistry, so that was quite good for me. But anyway, we start off this game by doing some work with Muniain, and we get a corner, and from that corner we put Gabby on it, and he's got some really good free kicks. I haven't scored one yet with him, but we whip it in to Raul Garcia, and he puts a head on it, and it's a lovely goal. Very good movement from him. So that puts us 1-0 up in the first game, and I'm just going to say this, in this series we do get quite a few rage quits so far, so it just proves that you don't have to have a good team to win. It's more of a handicap kind of thing. But anyway, we get the scoring off to a second or whatever with a lovely chop pass to Raul Garcia again, and he smashes it from about 25 yards out. That was a really good goal, and if you want to make a really good cheap team, well, I say cheap, it costs around 8k, I'd say, just from a rough guess. You can make a non-rare Spanish side, and they are absolutely amazing. The second game I go into, I just come up against an absolutely incredible team. But we pass it off to Muniain, who just smashes it into the goalkeeper, but we get the lucky rebound. That would be classed as a Sam 5000 rebound. Basically, I started the series because on New Year's night or whatever, I stayed up all night and I actually watched all of Sam 5000's FIFA 12 Road to Glory series, so that kind of put me in a mood to do a Road to Glory. But anyway, straight off the kickoff, he pauses it, and he does actually rage quit. So the first rage quit of many of the series, so that's quite good, so to say. Not very good for the other player, but that's coins for me. I could have gotten a lot more if he actually stayed in the game, but unfortunately, as you saw, he rage quit. But anyway, as we go into the main menu, we see we need 3 contracts, so we decide to open a couple bronze packs, and we do get quite a few contracts, and in this pack we get 4 fitness cards, which is absolutely incredible. I think they can go for around 400 coins each, but I just decide to keep them, and we just quick sell everything else because it's only 400 coins. It's not like a massive loss or anything, and I do have quite a few coins anyway. But we just throw the contracts onto each of the players, and we go and try and head into the next game. And we do come up against this guy that backs out quite a lot, and we do actually play him later on in the series. Episode 1 to 3 was all recorded in the same like 3-hour, 4-hour bracket basically, because I did record this during the all-nighter while listening to Sam 5000's FIFA 12 Road to Glory, so it just pushed me on to do more basically. So hopefully this could go down quite well. And this guy, Psycho X Toxics, we do come up against him eventually again during the night. He's from the UK as well, I think, so we're in the same time zone, so obviously we would have actually played him again, which we do, and we just come up against him quite a lot of times. But this team, he has Rooney, Aguero and Juan Mata up top. This is the cheapest tactic of all, even though they do cost quite a lot of coins, but it's such a really easy way to get easy games. But it wasn't really easy for him. Well, the first goal was, to be honest, because some really sloppy defending from me. Passes it basically to Aguero, and he puts it into the bottom left corner, and he goes 1-0 up in the 15th minute. But we do return the favour quite quickly, and some good build-up play. Rodrigo passes it through to Jeffren, and he just comes in, tries to hit it, but Reina parries it out to his own player, and he passes it to Muniain, who puts it into the bottom left corner for a goal. And I'm getting a text message, so I'm sorry if there's interference because my speakers are kind of having a fit. So if I just put my phone on the floor, that could be quite easy. But anyway, we equalise with Muniain, and we get the second goal from a lucky tackle from me. We just pass it around, and Gabby turns around and absolutely just leathers it basically at Reina, and he parries into his own net. So that was a lovely long shot from Gabby. He's got some really good long shots along with the rest of my midfield actually. But It was a very, very good shot. We do keep him in the coming episodes. He may actually stay in the squad forever. You never know unless we replace him with Xavi or something, which could take quite a while. But anyway, Rodrigo just goes round, chops through, and does some great work and puts it into the bottom right corner with his weaker foot. So that was a really well worked goal, should I say, from the team. And Rodrigo had a great finish on him. So he does go for about 700 coins and below. So if you're needing a cheap striker, go get him. But we play a through ball through to Rodrigo, and he does some work. Puts it through to Jeffren, and he puts us 4-1 up with his weaker foot. The great thing about this team, Muniain is right-footed on the left wing, and Jeffren is left-footed on the right wing, so he can just cut inside and abuse the finesse button, as my friend would say. But anyway, we do score, and look at this, he rage quits. 2 games, 2 rage quits. This series is looking absolutely incredible already. So he rage quit with his absolutely unbelievable 5-2-1-2 sweat side of the Premier League. I have actually used all of those players before, and I know their weaknesses, and Rooney's main weakness is he's got a high attacking work rate, so he plays centre back and he plays striker, and just he's everywhere, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but that's good in real life, but not in FIFA. But anyway, the match stats, we absolutely dominated, and the only reason we dominated was because of the handicap. Yes, I am admitting I am winning because of the handicap, because it is real, you cannot deny it. He would have absolutely beaten me, he obviously would have beaten me if the handicap was not real, but our players are out of contracts because we only put bronze contracts on, so I just go into my contract buying method, put 200 by now, and skip to like the 3rd or 4th page, and you can just pick up contracts of 200 coins without anybody getting them before you. So we just shove them on Jeffren, Rodrigo, and that centre back, I think it's Akiza. But we go into this side, and his team name is League One, and that is exactly what he has. He has a 4-3-3 League One side, and it's got quite a lot of pace with Menez and Gameiro. But Nene is actually faster than his card says, but look at that defence. They have all got around 80 pace, and that's just really bad considering my striker, he's only got 85. Well, I say only, it's still more, but it was quite a difficult game. But anyway, we'll get the ball off him here. We'll play a through ball through to Rodrigo, and he puts one through to Jeffrey, and he puts one into Muniain, getting the sweat socks on. But anyway, it's a well worked goal. He was a really bad defender, so I kind of deserved that goal because he left a massive space in his back line. So I thought I might as well take advantage of that. Airjace would call that a smart pass, and I totally agree with that. But we do get the ball back here, and to do some great working play through balls and passes everywhere. But Jeffrey gets the ball and chips it over to Rodrigo, and he gets the header over the keeper into the bottom right hand corner. It was kind of a lucky goal and quite unfortunate from him conceding that, but that puts us 2-0 up. And after this we take another shot. I didn't really work this out quite well, but we do get a corner, and of course we put Gabby on it again because he just has really good free kick stats. If you can pause the video, you can have a look. We put 3 bars of power on it, and who else but Raul Garcia is there to head it in, and that is all she wrote for this game. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.